Hi YouTube, Luminous Star here. Welcome to my channel, Luminous Star. If this is your first time visiting, welcome, and hopefully by the end of this video you will become a new subscriber. So I'm going to go ahead and thank you in advance for your new subscription. To my current subscribers, you know what's up. A double scoop of lip gloss today. Thank you for your current subscription. Okay guys, today I'm going to be talking about trauma and also healing. Because certain incidences that we may experience in life, certain challenges that we face in life, sometimes the result is trauma. Okay, so especially after a toxic relationship with a narcissist, this can definitely be the case. So today I'm going to be talking about healing and how it's a process. So that's really what this video is about today. Healing and that it takes a process. So just take a breather and just go ahead and relax as much as you can and just trust the process of your healing. Because really guys, a lot of times in life we deal with certain things, we deal with challenges, there's certain experiences that leave us traumatized. You know, the result is trauma. So when we are having toxic relationships, let's put the narcissist aside for a minute. Just toxic relationships that can cause trauma. However, when we are in a toxic relationship with a narcissist, this is actually the case. Let's just not even say a maybe. It's going to be traumatizing. Okay, so trust the process of healing. Think about all of those times that you have not only taken care of yourself, but you have taken care of others while you were suffering from being wounded, scarred, you know, from dealing with the narcissist, whether they were family members or not, whether this was your spouse, a family member, or a close friend. You know, this is something that you have dealt with, whereas you felt scarred, you felt wounded. I know I did. So while you are attempting to take care of yourself as best as you can, you're usually supporting others. When you're not, you know, I know I have been in a situation where I didn't feel the support coming back. So when that's the case, you know, and I know some of you who are looking at this video, you probably can relate to this. You have supported others while trying to take care of yourself, your scars, your wounds, the aftermath of having a toxic relationship, or actually being in the toxic relationship, whereas a part of that was that you were not only taking care of yourself, but you were expected to support and care for others who were not doing that for you. So today, I want to talk about how it is time to kind of reevaluate those relationships and step back a little bit and hug yourself today. Take care of yourself and start healing and trust the process. Right? You deserve that. I know I had to get to the point where I started seeing that I absolutely deserve that. Because I'm not on the planet to just take care of everyone else, just to support everyone else. Especially when I have come to know that I need healing. And I may even desire it, right? There have been a couple of times I can think of right now that I have actually desired healing, you know, before I even got to the need. Right? A lot of us get to the need. Right? It's like we wait until we get to the need and then we need the healing. So when it's time to heal, guys, you just have to take a breather and trust that process. You're going to be okay. You know, look at all the times that you have done excellent by other people, by supporting them, and while you were going through what you were going through, you were supporting and loving yourself at the same time. That's not easy, because that takes a balancing act, and it's not very easy to do. A lot of people, they're not very good at that. So commend yourself for doing that. However, that's part of, this is what I had to keep in mind. That's part of having a dysfunctional relationship. It's not healthy. It's not healthy to take care of yourself and take care of other people who are not appreciating you, who do not care for you. Now, if they do appreciate you, if they have demonstrated that they're trustworthy, and if they do love you and care for you, and you know this because that's the track record, then yes, by all means, carry on. That is healthy. A dysfunctional or a toxic relationship is where you're doing that and nobody is doing that for you. All the people that you're doing that for, they're not doing that for you. Just picture this. You prepare a beautiful feast, a dinner, a meal, and it's very festive, and you take that time out and you get all that together, and you have 10 guests come over, right? And you have prepared this feast for everyone. Everyone's eating and everything, and not one of those 10 people ever do that for you. Ever. That's toxic. That's dysfunctional. So that's when it's like, that's not a balance. And it took me some time, guys, to realize during my healing that I am worthy of that. Of having people in my life who not only appreciate how I contribute and what I contribute in their life, but that I take care, they're not making a fuss about me taking care of myself in the process. In other words, it's like I love myself, I love them, and I love myself too, and nobody is having a attitude, or they're not having a issue with it. Okay, so that's where I realized that is better for me. When I have, said, well, I'm going to give place to people in my life who show me that I am appreciated for how and what I contribute in their life. Because they do the same for me. They don't have to do the exact same thing that I do, but see, it's the validation, it's the appreciation of who I am and what I bring to their life. And they're like, hey, I appreciate you. I see you. Those are the people that I give place to in my life, as opposed to people who I do this for and there's no appreciation. I'm over here starving, right? There's none for me. But they expect me to keep giving them that. All the good that I'm providing, all the contribution that is good and I'm providing in their life. Oh, they want that to keep coming because they're benefiting. But at the same time, it doesn't dawn on them here that, hey, to reach out to me and show some love, some appreciation. So this is why during my healing, I just started relaxing more and just saying, you know what? I trust the process. I'm going to land on my feet. It's a little rough at times. However, I'm doing something constructive, such as giving myself permission to heal. So you know what? I'm not going to rush that. Take some time out to heal. So just trust that you're going to, you're getting better as opposed to bitter, right? You're becoming better, not bitter. That's something that kept me, focused. That's what I kept in mind. And that's what helped me to stay focused on the process and trusting it. Saying, you know what? Trusting myself and trusting the process, that I am becoming better as opposed to bitter. Okay, so I hope that helps you guys, say, well, okay, I'm going through this healing thing, and sometimes it's frustrating. And it is challenging. But look at it like this. It's a process. You're becoming better as opposed to becoming more bitter. Right? So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope that was a great message for you, and I hope that motivates you to continue your healing. And I just want to leave it off by saying today is a gorgeous day, and I came out and I did a little walking around, and I changed my shirt because I actually did a few laps, and I didn't want to keep that old sweaty funky t-shirt on. But yeah, today is a great day. Every day is a great day. But see, when I do this is part of my healing. Getting out into nature and saying, you know what? I do count. I do contribute. No matter what the narcissist says, or no matter who, in the past that I've had toxic relationships with, if they're not happy with my becoming better as opposed to becoming bitter. And sometimes in life, guys, we see some people are not very, very happy for our becoming better as opposed to becoming bitter. Some people They're not very comfortable. They're not going to be on board with you as you heal. That's my point. They're not going to be on board with you. And sometimes that can put a damper on your healing process if you let it. But don't, I hope this video encourages you not to allow that to happen. And just look in the mirror. I'll put my tennis shoes here. Yeah. But just know that you are worthy of a great life. And stay focused on your own healing. Because there are going to be some of the naysayers out there. Like I said, they're not going to be on board with you. They're not going to be supporting you in your healing. So just don't let that distract you. Easier said than done, I know. Because sometimes it can be people that we were very close to and we still would like to have a close relationship with them, but we realize that that's not going to happen. So it's still kind of disheartening. But I just want to motivate you in this video to continue to heal and trust the process. And I want to leave you with this. Give yourself permission to laugh and just not only breathe, but to laugh and smile more. Like this, just smile. Laugh and smile more, right? So I know that was kind of corny. But yeah, you just want to laugh and smile more. Because think about this. Out of all the challenges you went through in the toxic relationships, whether it was a narcissist or with narcissists and just abusive behaving individuals, you went through so much and you were crying a lot. We were crying. I know I was. That was very heartbreaking. You had a broken heart at one time. I had a broken heart at one time. And maybe you're still, maybe you're still going through that and you're just beginning to heal. Hopefully this video will motivate you and inspire you to give yourself permission to start today on your healing journey. Make that a part of your lifestyle. Healing is a part of my lifestyle. I made it a part of my lifestyle because it's a process. So I'm not rushing it anymore. I'm not looking all around to see who's doing what and seeing if they're way ahead of me or not. That's not the issue. The issue is, have I given myself permission to heal? Do I trust myself to trust the process? Do I feel like, do I finally get that I count and that my life matters, that I matter on this planet and I am able to contribute? Do I finally get that I count enough to go ahead and heal? If that's what I need, heal. Right? No matter who says what. Because you do deserve it. I got to the point where I deserve it. I was like, okay, yeah, I get this. I get this. So I just want to leave you with that. Laugh and smile more. Give yourself permission to laugh and smile more. Because think about it. For so long, I know I have. It felt like it was a whole lifetime that my heart was just breaking. And that I felt like I was coming from a broken place. And so, or I was in a broken state. And so I became so accustomed to crying as opposed to smiling and laughing. I became accustomed, right, to frowning and crying, right? Because my heart was broken from several, from betrayal, abandonment, abuse, various types of abuse at the hands of people who claimed they loved me. But yeah, I became accustomed to the pain and, from those experiences. And so I had to give myself permission, guys. And I had to decide that, yes, I'm going to laugh more and I'm going to smile more. I'm here to enjoy life. So I just want to leave that with you guys. Okay, so at the end of this video, leave me some questions or some comments. Share your personal stories if you wish to about how you are healing and how you are trusting that process. What does that look like for you and how things are going, right? Because again, it is a trusting that the healing is doing you very well, right? Because it more than likely is doing you very well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and leave you with, yes, trust the process of your healing. And at the end of this video, Again, leave comments, hit the like and or subscription button. Take care, guys. Till next time, stay tuned for more videos. Mwah.